Hey there, first grade, and welcome back to another remote learning math lesson with Mr. Renzi. Today, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need your whiteboard and your marker, and you're going to need your number grid. So you can put that number grid right inside your sheet protector because you'll be able to write on it then and get some practice in, because today we're going to be taking a look at some animals again, and we're going to be solving some number stories that involve our animals. So, while you gather up your materials, I'm going to shrink myself into the corner. Today, we are going to be doing grade 1, lesson 6.2, interpreting, that means to understand, and solving number stories. You will need your whiteboard and your marker, and you'll need your number grid right inside your sheet protector. So let's go ahead and get started with our math message. Now remember, the math message is our warm-up. It's usually a quick little problem to get our minds ready for math. So here's our story. I want you to use your number grid to solve this problem. How much more does the koala weigh than the flamingo? The koala weighs 19 pounds. The flamingo weighs 9 pounds. How much more does the koala weigh than the flamingo? See if you can solve this problem on your number grid. What will our answer be? There's a couple ways that you can solve this problem. I like to start at the number 9 and I circle it. And then I circle the number 19. Now, the reason I circled the number 9 is because that's how much my flamingo weighs. And I circled the number 19 because that's how much my koala weighs. And then all I do is I count from the number 9 all the way up to the number 19. I make my hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How much more does the koala weigh? The koala weighs 10 pounds more. Now, I know some of you can do this an even quicker way. You said you can just go down that elevator. Because when we go down one time, that is the same as 10. So our koala weighs 10 pounds more. Awesome job. All right, clear off that sheet protector. Today, we are going to be learning about some number stories. And there's going to be 3 types of number stories that we work on in first grade. 3 types of number stories that we're going to practice today. The first type of number story is called parts and total. Well, we've done that before. Part, total. Our second type of number story is called a comparison number story. Now, the comparison number story is when we use our big Q, little q difference. Another diagram we've been using. And our third type of number story is called change to more, or start, change, end. So we are going to practice one of each of these number stories. And here's our first one. Our first one is called parts and total. Here's our story. An octopus and a skunk sit on a scale at the same time. How much do they weigh together? Well, you might remember that when we would do our part total, we would write our parts down. Our octopus was one of our parts, 20 pounds. The skunk was the other part, 9 pounds. and we want to find the total. So to find the total, we're going to start on our bigger number. So let's use our number grid and find the number 20. When we want to find the total, we're going to add 9 more. We're going to count up 9. So let's start at 20 and let's make 9 hops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What number did we land on? We landed on the number 29. Now some of you right off the bat, you knew that 20 plus 9 is 29. And that's awesome. That is amazing if you were able to do that without the number grid. Remember, when we have a part-part total, we can write a number model. Let's write this number model on our sheet protector somewhere, or you can write it on your whiteboard. Our number model was 20 plus 9 equals, we didn't know. It was a mystery. We had to figure it out. But when we figured it out with our number grid, we learned that the total was 29 pounds. Awesome job. So these types of number stories are called parts and total. We're trying to find in all the total, and we can do it by adding up our parts. Awesome job. All right, you can clear off your materials because we're going to try another number story. This time, our number story is a comparison number story. We're going to compare two amounts. Let's take a look. A flamingo stands next to an owl. How much taller is the flamingo? Oof. Let's see. This time we have a big Q, little q difference. This allows us to compare big quantity, little quantity. So our bigger quantity is the number 40. So I'm going to write the 40 in our big Q box. And the little quantity, or the little q, is the number 20. Whenever we compare, we need to find the difference, how far apart they are. So on our number grid, I'm going to circle our two numbers. We can circle the number 20, and we can circle the number 40, because they are our two quantities. And now we have to find how far apart they are. And it doesn't matter which way I go. I can start at 40 and go backwards, or I can start at 20 and go forward. I like going forward. It's easy to run forward than it is to run backwards. So I'm going to start at 20. Let's find out how far apart 20 and 40 are. Now we can make hops by 1. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The difference is 20. How many more is one than the other? 20 more. Now, I know some of you are saying, I can do this a quicker way. That quicker way is going down our elevator and counting by tens. 10, 20. And we're done. Some of you will look at our numbers and you'll say, 4 minus 2 is 2. 40 minus 2, or 40 minus 20, is 20. Any way would be correct. So our number model, we can actually have a couple number models for this. We can subtract and start with our big Q, 40. You might want to write these on your whiteboard. And then we subtract our 20. And we end up with our difference. How far apart they are. And that would be if we were going to count backwards. We would start at 40, count back 20, and see where we land. Now, the other type of number model is I can start at smaller number, 20, and I can count up a mystery number until I get to the number 40. And we actually did the second number model. We started at 20 and we counted up 10, 20 more, and we landed on the number 40. So how much taller is the flamingo? The flamingo is 20 inches taller. Awesome job. That is a comparison number story. Let's erase our materials because we have one number story left. This number story is called Change to More. There's gonna be a change. Something is gonna get bigger. Let's see what our story is. A koala weighs 19 pounds. Her baby weighs some pounds. They weigh 25 pounds when the koala carries her baby in her pouch. How much does the baby weigh? Well, this is one of those start, change, end diagrams. We started with our little koala bear, and our koala bear weighed 19 pounds. The koala bear carried a baby that weighed some pounds, but we didn't know how many pounds the baby weighed. So we put in a question mark. And when the koala bear carried that baby, they both weighed 25 pounds. So because we're getting more, that is an addition number model. So we want to start at 19, end at the number 25. So let's circle on our number grid. Let's circle 19, and let's circle the number 25. We have to figure out our change. We have to count up and connect our two numbers. So I'm going to start at 19, and then I'm going to make my first hop and land on 20. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our missing number is 6. 19 plus 6 equals 25. So I'm going to write my number model that I see in my diagram. It has the question mark in there still. And then after I did my math on my number grid, I found out that our little baby koala weighs 6 pounds. 19 plus 6 equals 25. Awesome job. Today, we practice 3 different types of number models. We practiced parts in total, we practiced comparison, and we practiced change to more. And we used our number grids to help us solve these problems. You're going to have some number stories to solve in your seesaw activity today. And I can't wait to see how smart you are.